Today on Commander Replay, we're going to take a look at some gameplay in MTG Arena. Like everything we do on this channel, we'll be playing the RW Boros Assault deck. Hope you guys enjoy. Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at some MTG Arena, and we're just going to try to get a feel of what playing a game of Magic is like in Arena. This is our home screen. You'll see some of our rewards that we're trying to get to right here. If we win 2 games with a red-green deck, we can get 300 gold. We can get 200 gold. I don't know how that one works. Oh, I think it's just win 1 game. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm still figuring this out just like everyone else. So when you get to, I think, 10 wins, you get a reward for a booster pack reward. So anyway, we're going to jump into a game. Actually, first we'll take a quick look at the deck that I'm playing before we do that. So I've got this Boros Assault deck. It's one of the precons. I've made a few upgrades to it, but it is somewhat difficult to actually acquire a lot of the cards. So this is very far from a top-tier Boros deck. Yeah, here we go. All right, so we're in the deck editor finally. I don't love the fact we don't have a lot of great 1-drops. We have this Skymarcher Aspirant. I would love to have 4 of these. Typically in an aggressive deck, you want like 6 to 8 1-drops probably. And then you want somewhere around 12 or 14 2-drops and lesser number of 3-drops, lesser number of 4-drops. In an aggressive deck, usually 3 or 4 5-drops is about as high as you want to go. We've got a little bit more just because this deck can't necessarily win with its stuff that it has low in the curve because a lot of it's kind of draft scraps. We have this one on-crop Crasher, and I can't wait to get have a play set of those. That would be really nice. We've only got 3 Lightning Strikes. I traded in some cards the other day to get some additional Lightning Strikes, and I think I started with 1. Even just getting 4 Lightning Strikes is much harder than I'd like it to be. So there's still some concerns about the economy, and I know a lot of people have been talking about it. The Goldfish guys talked about it. They mentioned that it's been a big deal on Reddit. So the economy stuff still needs to get worked out a little bit, but the gameplay I've been really impressed with so far. Also, the matchmaking too is also really good. Games have been really quick to find. You'll notice that was like, what, not even 10 seconds to find a game. Some of the other stuff I've been playing lately, like Heroes of the Storm, takes 4 or 5 minutes to find a game now, and that's not the best. Anyway, taking a look at our opening hand, it's a little slow. We have 2 4-drops and a Braid. I mean, it's fine, I guess. We don't have anything on the line, so we'll keep. And so this is the play arena. Looks like we're up first. I'm still getting used to like what it looks like when it's my turn versus the opponent's turn. So we got this little indicator right here where the thing is flashing, showing us where we are in the turn. Anyway, so we'll play this Evolving Wilds, correct this Evolving Wilds. We'll get a mountain. I think there's 1 or 2 double red sources in the deck. And so what I've noticed is when you pass on turn 1, things actually go really quick. I'm not completely comfortable with the 2 mode settings yet in Arena, but with the mode that it defaults to, it's sort of like hitting the 8 or F8 key in Magic Online, where if you can't do anything, it passes priority. It's not exactly like it, but it's pretty close. So now it's our opponent's turn. You'll see that their little card is lit up, and then they pass back. We draw a Stone Quarry. Nothing to do on 2 mana, so it seems like a good time to lay down the Stone Quarry. And then we pass the turn. Oh, blue-white, you say. So far my deck has not been playing well against control decks, and opponent showing blue-white doesn't give me the warm fuzzies about this game. Anyway, we can at least get down a creature. A little, definitely an awkward start for a Boros deck. Not a thing that you really want to happen. We can leave mana up for a Braid. So the way we're going to move through turns, right here we're in our main phase. We hit the combat button, that'll move us into the combat phase. The one thing I don't like is that there's no real indicator that shows which part of the combat phase you're in. MTGO has that, which I like. You can tell if you're in beginning combat, declare attackers, declare blockers, etc., etc. Other than the little button over there, the button right here that we press to move to the next phase. I really don't like the fact that there isn't a visual indicator of exactly where you are in the combat phase. So that is something that they can work on. I need to log into the forums where they've kind of been tracking all these issues and talk about some of that. Sunscourge Champion, you say, enters the battlefield, gains some life, and it's got Eternalize. So instead of hitting OK, we hit Resolve in Arena. And it's going to gain some life, so we'll resolve that. The question is, do we shoot this thing? I'm going to say yeah. Why not? So play our Braid. Shoot down the Sunscorched guy and be on our way. Right here I'm going to play the Captivating Crew. Even though it's very likely to draw some removal out of our opponent's hand. And we will attack with one attacker. So getting in for 2. Opponent goes down to 20. And we pass the turn. Ixalan's Binding. Yep, there's the removal I was talking about. We actually have this Forsake the Worldly, though, so that is not the worst thing. It is an instant, so we will try to do it at our opponent's end step, although they're tapped out right now. Well, what did I just do? What? I don't understand what just happened. Mountain, mountain. Choose one option. Why do I have to choose an option for my mountain? Can I just play the mountain? What just happened? Huh. That looks like a bug. Oh, there it goes. Well, that was really weird. I don't know what just happened. Anyway. Go to combat. So go to attacks. Declare our attacker. And click the attack button. Go to damage. Get in for 2. So I also left the sound effects on for this game, and I wanted you guys to get a feel for what the game actually kind of feels and sounds like. So I left them on. I'm going to try to mix them down volume-wise just so they're not oppressively loud and in your face, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so we'll lay down our Goblin Trailblazer and pass the turn. So we're gonna. I'm hoping opponent taps out for something, and we can fire off this Forsake the Worldly, and get our Captivating Crew back. And especially if they tap out for a nice creature that we could steal with the Captivating Crew, that would be pretty sweet. Thing I am nervous about is if this is an Approach the Second Sun deck, because I lost to one of those last night, and yeah, it wasn't amazing. Opponent is going to Eternalize their Sunscourge Champion. It's a 4/4. It's going to gain some life. Alright, opponent's just about tapped out. They could have that, they could have, what is it, on 1 mana? I think on 1 mana we're safe. So, fire off the Forsake the Worldly and get our Captivating Crew back. Then, play this mountain. Use the Captivating Crew ability. And then we go to attacks. And attack with everything. Boom! Hitting our opponent for 10. Nope, more than 10. We hit him for, what, 12? 12. Math. Who needs it? Well, let's see what our opponent's got. They are going to need a lot of removal if they want to stay alive. Or at the very least, they need to kill this captivating crew. If they do that, then they have a reasonable chance to stay in this thing. Ooh, going on the attack. Hope it's not a board wipe. No board wipe. Well, we draw another captivating crew. That's good. The deck came... So the red-white deck came with one captivating crew, and I was able to get another one when I was playing last night. So having two of these, definitely a reasonable 4-drop when you're talking about a non-competitive deck. Do we need to do anything special right here? I don't think so. I think we... Oh. Well, yeah, we activate our captivating crew again. Go on the big attack and hope there's no fog? Oh, that's a settle the wreckage. Oh, ouch. Well, we're going to get to search for some lands, and a whole lot of them. Not completely in love with how they did the searching through the library part of things, but it's all right. Yeah, opponent got us pretty good with that settle the wreckage. I'm glad we didn't cast our Imperial Aerosaur into that. So at least we have something left. I've been having a heck of a time with control decks with the current build of this red-white deck that I'm playing, which doesn't seem intuitive. Seems like if I'm playing an aggressive deck, I should be fairly well matched up against control decks, but that has not been the case so far. We'll lay down this Angel of Sanctions, exile the token, and so that way, even if we lose our Angel of Sanctions, the token will not come back. So we'll take the action, and we can, let's see, do we play our Captivating? Yeah, let's play our Captivating Crew. Means with Captivating Crew out, opponent won't be able to play any creatures, although they probably still have a ton of removal. There's a Vizier of Many Faces. Copying Angel of Sanctions, well, that's just annoying. Oh, we draw Plains. Did not need a Plains. I'm going to hold that Plains just so opponent thinks we have something. Is it worth casting this Imperial Aerosaur? Probably not. Oop, yeah, don't want to attack with that. Actually, if we attack it with it, we can probably bluff our opponent out. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah! Got the bluff through. End the turn. Now they'll probably think that we have something, so maybe we can get them to play awkwardly because they assume that we have something. What do you got, opponent? Ooh, another Angel of Sanctions. Alright, now we're in trouble. We're definitely going to need this Angel of Condemnation to stick. So, assuming this Angel of Condemnation survives, we can do some weird stuff. I don't think I want to go with the Exert mode. I think if we go with the Exile another target creature, we can get our Captivating Crew back, and then use Captivating Crew's ability to steal the other Angel of Sanctions, and still get in some damage, which I like. Also, we have one Glory Bringer. I would love to draw that Glory Bringer. Strategic planning, eh? Gonna look at some cards, put one into the hand. So so far the gameplay I found to be pretty smooth. As a Commander player, I'm very excited for Commander to come to this platform. Because anyone that's played Commander on Magic Online, you know how slow it gets once you're like an hour into the game and it's like turn 10 or later. The game just slows down a ton. MTG Arena is much more responsive than... we're going to go no blocks right here. Ah, there's a charging Monstrosaur. That's not the worst thing. Oops, that's not what we want. We're at 7. We need to be a little bit careful right here. Do we have Vigilance? We do have Vigilance, so we can get 3 off of the Angel. If we could get the Captivating Crew. So, play our planes. How much mana do we have? We have 6, 7. Looks like 11 mana. So we could go 3. That's 4. That's 7. And that makes us 1 short of the Charging Monstrosaur. That is unfortunate. The other thing we could do, I guess, is just start... Okay, so I think we go Charging Monstrosaur. Go to combat. Oh, yep, go to attacks. Attack with both. That'll put our opponent... opponent will probably block some. Go to damage. Boom, the opponent goes down to 3. It's a big hit. And then we're going to end the turn and try to get really tricky with the Angel of Condemnation. How much mana do we have? We have 6 mana. Yep, we don't have enough mana to do both things all at once. That is unfortunate. Target player puts the top 4 cards of his or her library into the graveyard. Okay. Oh. Yep, still getting used to when priority is on me. See what opponent wants to do right here. Opponent sending everything. All right. Well. We're going to use the Exert ability on... What's under there? Oh, that's the Angel of Sanctions. Yeah, let's use it on that one, because then the Angel of Sanctions can exile the other thing. So, yeah. So we're going to get back our Angel of Sanctions and then exile their Vizier of Many Faces. Take action. Giving us back our Captivating Crew, and now we got Blowout City against our opponent. Opponent seems to have taken a timeout. And declare blocks. No, that's not the best. Farm, you say? So you notice right here, that's opponent's timer ticking down. How did opponent... Oh, Vizier of Many Faces copied the charging Monstrosaur. Yeah, I think we just steal the Monstrosaur, right? Steal the Monstrosaur, play the land, go to combat, swing for lethal. Bam! There it is. All right. Red-white taking down blue-white. So the control matchups make me pretty nervous. I faced some blue-black and some Grixis, and those have not been a picnic. I've been getting torn apart by those pretty good. So we won the game. Looks like we won a card. We got a Defiant Great Maw. It's an uncommon. Looks like we got some gold out of the deal. So we'll claim all that. And we're going to be continuing on playing some RW Boros Assault. So as I mentioned in the other video, it's one of the pre-con decks. I made a few upgrades to it, added a few lightning strikes, added an additional what's that pirate guy that steals things for 4 mana? Can never think of its name. Oh, he slips away from me. That's a 1-lander. That's no good, so we're gonna mulligan that. That is even worse. So, game 2, not off to a great start for us. Going to 5. And, yep, have to keep that one. Yeah, I guess we keep a land. We'll put the land on top. I guess we have to drag it to the top. How do we drag cards to put them on the top or bottom of your library? I'd like it to be on the top now, please. What? I don't understand. Done? Yeah, I don't know what just happened. Anyway. Ugh, and we're on the play. Even more awkward. We're such... I really hope it's not a control deck. We're at such a big card disadvantage right now. Play this mountain. Pass the turn. We're going to need this Oketra's Monument to do some pretty serious work. We're going to lay down this Gust Walker. And pass the turn. And it's a blue deck. Bet this won't cause any problems for us. Oh, blue-black. I think it's the control deck. It's not good. That is not good. They can probably just eat us alive with spot removal. There's a Duress, so that's going to get rid of our Oketra's Monument, which was probably the one thing that was going to save us. So that is very unfortunate. Play the Chef at Dunes. Just to be mana efficient, I'm going to play the Resolute Survivors. Then we will go to combat. Make sure we get the normal attack. Not looking to exert right there. Last night when I was playing, I accidentally exerted one time when I did not mean to, and that caused some problems. So right now in my mind, I'm still trying to decipher between things that I like or don't like about the program and things that are just different, and sometimes it just takes you a little while to get used to what's different. It may not be better or worse, or you may think it's worse initially, but it actually isn't that bad. Opponent's going to hit us with a Field of Ruin. We're going to get a... We have a mountain, so we'll get a Plains out of the deal. We draw a Lightning Strike. Lightning Strike is okay. Go to combat. Go to attacks. Make sure we're doing the normal attack. Normal attack. Go to damage. Get it in for 5. Opponent goes down to 13. And then we'll play this Honored Crop Cattle. Now, if we can get back to our next turn without losing any of our creatures, we should be able to hit some pretty big damage. But I assume that opponent's going to have something to say about that. Yep, there it is in the form of Ravenous Chupacabra. So our crop captain goes down. Ooh, there's a devoted crop mate. That can get our creature back. I think I'm going to exert the Gust Walker right here so we can get the damage in. And we'll also get an additional damage off of the Resolute Survivors. So, go to combat. Go to attacks. We'll exert. And do we exert this guy? I'm going to say no right here. I don't think that 1 damage matters just yet. So, attack. So opponent loses 1 off of the exert ability. Go to blockers. Go to damage. Opponent goes down a 6. Nice. We're going to play this devoted crop mate. And then pass the turn. Exile target creature. Oh god, opponent's blinking their Chupacabra. It's okay though, we still got the devoted crop mate. I think we got 1 creature we can get back. Yeah, we can get the crop captain back. Assuming nothing else goes wrong. We draw a not needed land. Do we shoot the... Yeah, I think we shoot the Chupacabra right here. That way we know we can get... Yeah, let's do that. Shoot the Chupacabra. Exert our attacker. And we get back our honored crop captain. Yeah, there it is. Nice. So, been struggling against the control decks a little bit, but our opponent wasn't really able to get their footing under them. So that worked out for us. Oops, forgot to claim my prize. Claim the prize. Destroy target attacking or blocking 5 mana, huh? Yeah, that's not super useful. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed Game 2. Thank you for watching.